Video 4.8, Introducing Hector Berlioz. When Hector Berlioz arrived in Paris in the 1820s, he was expected by his family to pursue a career in medicine. The fact that Berlioz swooned easily at the mere sight of blood was a good indicator that medicine did not lay in his future. And so he directed his energies toward the one thing for which he had the greatest passion: music. His studies at the Conservatoire marked the beginning of an illustrious career, one that would be complemented by fame, fortune, and not a little bit of scandal. During the 1820s, Beethoven's groundbreaking symphonies were performed for an adoring public. Hector Berlioz was among the listeners. Musically, Berlioz stood on the shoulders of the titanic Viennese composer. He found inspiration in Beethoven's revolutionary approach to form and design, his creation of the first program symphony, his expansion of the orchestra, even his use of the human voice within the symphonic genre. But Berlioz was no mere imitator. He was an iconoclast, challenging his listeners with his bold new ideas. He was a respected writer and music critic. His love for literature in general, and the works of Shakespeare in particular, informed many of his compositions. He was a modernist. Like his friends Richard Wagner and Franz Liszt, he advocated a kind of music of the future. This style of writing embraced bold chromatic harmonies and grand musical designs germinating from potent musical motives. Historians regard Berlioz as the father of the modern orchestra. You will come to see and hear just how original and innovative Berlioz was when it came to writing for the orchestra. Unlike most of his contemporaries, he was not a virtuoso performer on any particular instrument. While this might have served as a deterrent to success for some, in Berlioz's case, it freed his imagination to explore the unique potential of all orchestral instruments. He codified his thoughts in a groundbreaking treatise on orchestration, the very first of its kind. When Berlioz's Symphonie Fantastique premiered in Paris in 1830, the who's who of art and culture were in attendance. Among the listeners was the famous Shakespearean actress, Harriet Smithson. On that fateful night, she would come to learn that she herself was the inspiration for the music. In its own bizarre and curious way, it was his love song, not only to Harriet, but to the heroines she played on stage, the fair Juliet and the delicate Ophelia.